beach today, and it's taking advantage of this day because it's beautiful weather out here. Don't need a sweater or anything. I think it's like 77, 78 degrees. But I'm going to do a reading with my Hawaiian Oracle deck. I just felt that it was a positive thing to do on this lovely day. So I'm going to flip the camera around and start the reading. Be right back, okay? Bye. Hey there, I'm back. I'm just enjoying the scenery here, and I've set myself up in sort of a semi-private location. There's, a few more people down the other way there, but we're gonna stay right in this little position. And I'm working today with my Hawaiian Oracle deck, the Hawaiian Oracle Animal Spirits from the Land of Light by Rima A. Morel, PhD. And these are really cool cards. I don't think I've ever brought them out to the YouTube, but if they're kind of intense, and it's got to read from the book, and I brought my couple of crystals out here, and I have this beautiful little carnation there's the deck. I've already shuffled them, but we're going to cut them in your presence, cut the deck in your presence. But and after this reading, I'm going to go down to the ocean with a little prayer from my Yamaya, my lovely ocean goddess, and throw that white carnation towards the sea. Okay, as I said, this is the Oracle book, so I'll put it my way, and I'm only going to select 2 cards because, as I mentioned, it's kind of lengthy reading. Alrighty, well, we're going to cut the deck a couple of times, and then we'll pick one card first, and I feel this one is the first card, and then we'll cut the deck again. Okay. Cut it. Alrighty. Oh, and hold on. I see this one's kind of... it went away. So let me set it up here again. And we'll cut it again. Okay, top card is the one we'll select. Alright? And I'll just set these to the side. Okay, now if you can see that... hold on. Let me stand them up so we can see. Alrighty. Okay, first card is going to be... Kohola, Humpback whale. Oh, my Lord, and look, it's the whale from the same deck. How beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's when you see that happen, my friends, that means that there's a lot of important message. And, of course, we know the whale wisdom. I even dropped a mini video on that whale wisdom. They speak to us. They are no doubt channelers from the high spirits, the higher realms above. But let me read, and it's... the name is Kohola, Humpback whale. So let me look into the little book here. And under the Humpback whale, the quick definition here for Kohola is old knowledge, balance, divine dispensation. Okay, so let me turn to the page. Very nice. Yes, that feels good. Well, I got to work with one hand here, so that's why it's taking a little bit. But, okay, here we go. Kohola, Humpback whale, the challenge. And I'll just show you from the book here. But I got to hold it back up because if not, I can't read it. But, okay. All right, here we go. The challenge, old knowledge. The way through is balance. And the gift is divine dispensation. And the Kohola swims the distant seas. The imagery of this card. This wonderful card is full of joy and exhilaration. Kohola propels himself out of the foaming sea of Kan in a swirl of water and light. He is perfectly poised, expressing the wonder of all creation. There is no land in sight. The interpretation of this card. Drawing this card means you are already achieving balance and grace in your life. Kohola spends time in the shining waters of Hawaii, but he is also a migratory creature traveling all the way to the far islands of Tahiti, for example. The ocean is his home. Well, let me hold it up to the ocean here for a little bit. The ocean is his home. You are also swimming between different spheres. You are harmonizing your male and female qualities. The mate of Kohola is at peace with his traveling, being a traveler himself and herself, knowing he's following the song of his soul and is never far away from her in spirit. Hold on, I think I'm shaking the phone a little bit. I'm going to bring it back down, but okay. If Kohala is drawn with another card, look at which we did. We have 2 cards today. If Kohala is drawn with another card, look at the qualities of that creature for signs of the path you need to take. The appearance of Kohala is a blessing to be followed all the way to the shimmering islands of your own personal paradise. And just to continue, because I hope I have enough time here, well, because of my cell phone might shut down, but the illumination. Kohala knows the way to Kahiki, the ancient islands of enchantment. Do you have the courage to follow the voice of the wind, of the sea, of the stars, and travel beyond the shared horizon? Will you, like Paikia, the heroine of the Whale Rider, follow the ancient call? Do you have the faith to travel out into the distant ocean, the far land of your ancestors? Will you allow Kohala to take you back to the fair and gleaming isles of paradise? For the qualities associated with Kohala are the very ones you need to bring you to the place where the seas meet the skies. As you navigate the whale road, you must remember Huna, the old knowledge. You must harmonize with your personal family history. You must set your mate free in faith and trust to remember their soul path through the sea. You must be in balance throughout your journey with your Amakwa. And my friends, if I'm, not pronouncing these Hawaiian, I hope you give me a break with this one. But to repeat, throughout your journey with your Amakwa, and when you have reached your goal, you need to remember to honor your gods and goddesses. You will have gained celestial dispensation for your kindness and remembrance. Like the hospitality of Ula'a Mahia has set free the beings of light, you are set free in return. Kohala also means the first edict, the chief promulgates a strict law. You, the swimmer of the distant seas, are now a creator. Having dived into the waters of ancestral knowledge, you are accessing the fount of clear wisdom at the bottom of the sea. Most importantly, with the help of your Aumakwao, which I just don't know the seal. I'm thinking it's like your soul purpose, but I'll look it up. With the help of your Amakwao, you know how to use it for good. Like Paikia, you are riding home in triumph on the whaleback to save your village. You know how to make the connections you need. You honor the gods and goddesses, and you bring their blessings with you. From Kohala's mystery, you have achieved mastery. It is time for all of us to celebrate. Well, how fabulous. Okay, and let's just give a little kiss to the ocean where this beautiful mammal comes from. Much blessings to Kohala. Okay, the next card and final card is, okay, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. It's P-I-P-I, the pearl oyster. I want to say pai, but if I'm not, my friends, you can let me know. All right, and to look in the front of the card deck here, pai, the pearl oyster, or maybe it's PP, I'm not sure, but anyway, it stands for, the short keywords are limitations, letting go, luminescence. Beautiful. All right, and to turn the page, we have, I'm going to pronounce it pai, but if I'm wrong, I apologize. I just don't want to say PP. I'm I'm sorry. I'm on the beach, people. I love it. It makes me happy. Okay, but I'm going to say bye-bye. Pearl oyster. The challenge, limitations, way through, letting go, the gift, luminescence. The fish that closes the mouth of men, the imagery. Pai is lying down on the floor of the ocean. The coruscating swirls of sea light are seaweed green and aquamarine. Her shells lie open and the translucent pearls adhere to her soft white flesh. Interpretation. You're growing through your situation. As always, there's a need to let go. Let go through your shell layers and allow your light within to shine. Trust the process. You don't need to talk about what's happening. Sometimes discretion is the better part of valor. Just stay with what you know to be true. And the illumination of this card. An oyster has to open to reveal the treasure within. But how? Pai indicates the need to transform in silence. Several Hawaiian proverbs say that oyster is the fish that closes the mouth of men. Talking causes the wind to ripple and frightens the oyster. Pai indicates huge potential for silent transformation through right action. There is an important Hawaiian concept that says we are surrounded by bodies like shells. These are the bodies of the gods Ku, Ku, Lono, and Kain. Ku, the subconscious, is our outermost body, and Kain, the higher self, is the innermost. In heaven, the rainbows are reversed. Life is a process of unpeeling the layers until our essence, our pearl, is revealed. One Polynesian chant says, in the heart of the mussel shell lies the pearl of light. Within the shell is always the soul, glittering in baby shells of etheric substance finer than the finest glass. Each physical incarnation of us, the infant offspring of the gods, help us grow with our soul, our unit of eternal life. Our shell bodies don't exist alone. Our shell bodies don't exist alone, but are surrounded by the sediment they pick up. We allow this sediment in through our thoughts, which are heard from us to control if our aura is permeable. For instance, we use too much alcohol or drugs. If the ingestion of sediment isn't monitored, anger, resentment, and illness may result. The way forward is always through. The way through is to let go. Feel your buildup of emotion. That will put you into motion. Then a new feeling will well up. Pai with elongated vowels. Okay, well, let me see if you can see what it's saying there. Pai with elongated vowels describes the sprinkling of fresh water in the kala, or freeing ceremony. Your soul will find a spring. Pai means to bubble forth as water. Your shell body will be made more beautiful by the moisture you allow in. Your luminescence will light up all around you. Well, fabulous, my friend. I believe I'm going to follow up with this Pai ceremony, a freeing ceremony, and I'm going to drop this carnation there, throw it out to the gods and goddesses of the sea, and let's harness the energy of these beautiful animals that we read today, and the animal spirit guides from the land of light, from Hawaii. Much love and light to everyone, and we'll talk to you soon. Well, you know what? I'm going to walk towards the shore because I haven't lost video yet, so I'll walk us through there, but I will make the ceremony private for myself. But I am grateful for us to share a moment on nature with a beautiful wisdom from these beautiful animals that need our respect, and I am here to share with them on this lovely day by the ocean. All right, my friends, I'm going to put my toes in the ocean and let's just share blessings for everyone. Peace, love, light, joy. Talk to you soon. Ciao.